person to clap, the first person. Don't do that. Got it? Cool. First of all, congratulations to the 7th grade band. Really, really good work. They've come so far, as Mr. Thomas said. I'm really looking forward to working with this group next year. So, really good things happening. One of the things that we tried to do with the 8th grade band this year is form a more direct connection with all the composers. I chose this last piece because Gerard Hall is conducting the All-Iowa 8th grade honor band in Des Moines next week, and 7 of our 8th grade members auditioned a long time ago to be a part of that group, and they're going to be under his direction in our state conference next week, so that's pretty cool. We had a different sort of connection with this next piece. If you recall, in January of 2024, a school shooting in Perry, Iowa, took the lives of 6th grader Amir Jolly and Principal Dan Marberger. As the community was beginning its healing process, the Iowa Bandmasters Association organized to commission composer Michelle Fernandez to write a piece in honor of the community and the victims. And Gainesville School Band Program was pleased to also contribute toward that effort. And so tonight we get to do what's called a consortium premiere. You're going to hear a really cool tribute to the folks, to the victims. Amir was a tuba player, and you're going to hear a tuba soloist at the end. Dan Marberger was a euphonium player, and so you're going to hear a euphonium solo at the end, as well as a flute solo that's prominent throughout. So we present Amir in a moment. this group put into the process of preparing this piece. They understood the gravity of it, and I couldn't have asked for anything more in response to it. So I'm so proud of and just the maturity that they showed through the preparation of this piece. So we're going to switch gears a little bit, and we're going to do another piece that has a deep Iowa connection. This is a march that we did in November, but I think you'll hear that the group has grown. It's one of the pieces that we're going to take to Adventureland on Saturday, and we're going to compete again in the Adventureland Festival event. We're going to play a mere moment, and then this next piece, Flying Cadets, which was written by a long-time Fort Dodge resident and very well-known march composer, Carl Kay. And it's different for different grades, and there are different purposes like lesson attendance and participating in concerts. And then there are things you have to work a little bit harder to earn, like checking off scales, even participating in honor bands or jazz bands. I want to recognize people who have earned 10 to 12 stickers and then 13 to 17 stickers here in a moment. 10 to 12 stickers, I'll have you stand as I call your name. Asher Bertram, Leah Bigelow, Hazel Fuller, Elias Burt, Ronald Charlie, Elaine Fang, Bishop Gosh, Calvin Good, Milo Jackson, Lucy Johnson, Brian Kim, Austin Kincaid, Ben Marshall, Elijah Law, Isha Monik, Eddie Reed, Zoe Riley, Beckett Rutherford, Miriam Sadow, Kalani Salas, Colette Schneider, Angus Citizen, Charlie Snyder Noggin, Morgan Talbot, Eli Tang, Raquel Westworth, and Lily Willett. 13 to 17 stickers. Emmanuel Dorellian, James Dubois, Sophie Ellsbury, Philomena Lane, Jenna Lynn, Owen McCorkle, Emma Mudrick, Adrian Rosmanin, and Zachary Wetstein. Let's give these folks a round of applause. You can see why I needed my prompt here to remember all these names. And I want to give a special recognition to people who are on track at least to earn all their stickers. They still have to fulfill their fourth quarter lesson requirement and maybe check off a scale or two. So these are people who have not only been in all the stuff, they've been in jazz band, and they also qualified for the really prestigious All-Iowa 8th grade honor band. In a good year, or in some years we don't get any with getting all these stickers. In a normal year we get 2, maybe in a good year 3. This year we have 6 in this band, okay? And I'm gonna have these folks stand as well. George Logan, Leo Means, Judah Bowles, Kevin Chow, Samuel Yao, and Jocelyn West. Thank you as always to our AMS and our Ames district administrators. We are very well supported in what we do, as well as parents for all that you do, to all of our students. You know, I'll say this, so whenever I meet somebody new and they ask me, what do you do? I say, I teach middle school, and I know what is gonna come. It's like, ooh, you're really brave, and I just kind of roll my eyes because that's expected, but I'm like, you don't know our students. Like, it's a real privilege and pleasure to get to work with them every day. So thank you all for your investment into what we do and allowing our students to shine. I also have the privilege as a band director to kind of send them off to the high school, offer some concluding thoughts at the end of their middle school band experience. So, some of the things, my thoughts aren't as organized, so hopefully I can get to them quickly, but some of the things that stand out to this group are just like how much I was looking forward to working with you and what a solid foundation that you built through 6th grade and 7th grade. And I was just really excited to think of all the music that we were going to get to play. You guys really, I feel like every class, nobody just stands still. Like everybody either moves things forward or they take it to a new level. You do that. And you were definitely one of those groups that took it to a new level. And you raised the standard for everybody who comes after you. Very proud of the work that you've done. You know that we worked hard this year, harder than I intended for us to work at some points, but you responded really well. I know that you're done, ready to be done. Working on things after Saturday will be really taking it easy, but you've worked really hard right up to this final push, and I'm so proud of that. But the things that also stand out are just the energy that I would hear coming into the room every morning before rehearsal. And a lot of you would find yourselves in the band room, even if it wasn't ready to rehearse. A lot of your friends would like to wander to the band room because they just wanted to be around you. And then just like the energy during when it wasn't even your day to come down to lessons, you would come down, a lot of you, and just hang out. I'm not sure exactly what music you were playing sometimes, but it was fun to hear you getting together and just playing music and enjoying it. And that's really what it's all about. So I hope you keep close to each other. I hope you keep just aiming for high goals. And I'm really excited to see what you all accomplish as you go to high school. So thank you for all your work. And we're going to conclude with something that I think you'll find, I think everybody will find something you'll enjoy in this last piece. So here's Disney Around the